The Associated Press reported that more than half of America's recent college graduates are either unemployed or working in a job that doesn't even require a bachelor's degree. Millennials are the first generation that needs to have a college degree and experience to compete before they even enter the workforce.
Hi, my name is Joy Foster, and I just recently graduated from Armstrong State University in this past December 2017. I graduated with a BA in accounting, and so far the job search is very hectic. Currently now I work at a daycare at the Landings Club, and it has nothing to do with accounting, but it is fun. I do love the kids. Armstrong really didn't prepare me for the workforce, I should say. It was more so academics, like focus on graduating versus focus on getting internships or just anything like. And then there was a career services, however, they weren't much of a help either. All they did was just look at your resume and tell you whether it was good enough or whether it wasn't good enough. And luckily, I'm looking now, and I'm looking more so to probably just going to grad school versus looking for a job. Student loans are horrible. But for the most part, the only thing good out of Armstrong was actually just graduating and getting a degree, honestly.
A study at Georgetown University suggests that colleges need to do a better job preparing graduates for the workforce, and recruiters need to be more transparent in hiring.
My name is Stephanie Molina, and I am the coordinator for the Office of Multicultural Affairs at the new Georgetown University Armstrong campus. I believe students are not very well informed of the resources that they have on their particular campus that can prepare them for the real world, to have those transferable skills. A lot of students don't know that we have the career services or the Office of Professional Development here on our campus, and that they can actually work with them to find, and as another resource to find internships, help them with their resume, help them with interview skills. So a lot of students don't really know that that's there, or they don't think that it's as important to go and take advantage of those opportunities. And I find that to be true for probably a lot of minority students, both brown and black students, which is the majority of the population that I do work with. That's something that's not really fostered within our communities. No matter where you come from, it could be difficult to ask for help and take those additional steps. Similar to that, on the other end, is that students don't know the importance of actually having those internships while they're still in college, but not doing it the stereotypical way where a lot of students are encouraged or required to do it their senior year, more as taking opportunities to do internships throughout maybe starting their sophomore year, throughout their college career, so they build those skills that they need in their field or related to their major to make them more competitive once they get to graduation.
About 1.5 million, or 53.6% of bachelor's degree holders under the age of 25 last year were jobless or underemployed.
Tino Smith II, Savannah State University, graduating senior. I feel like Savannah State University could have done a better job of preparing me for the real world. As far as jobs and internships, instead of taking an internship class your senior year, your last remaining semesters, I feel like you can take it your sophomore year, your junior year, so you get more acquainted with your major, with your job field. So when you become a senior, you know more information. My advice to future college students, I'll tell them to be proactive. just tell them to just not wait on your advisor, not wait on your professor to tell you or to show you how to go throughout your college career. I tell you, just go out and get it. Search for internships before you get to college or freshman year, sophomore year. So by the time you're a junior, senior, you already know what you want to do, and you're a step ahead of the game. And that's my advice I give to the future college students.
Hello, my name is Ravyn. I'm compliance coordinator in Savannah State University's athletic department. I came in here in fall 2013 and I graduated with my bachelor's and marketing degree in spring 17. I was a part of the American Marketing Association where I was the president. I was also a part of the Pre-Alumni Council where I was the public relations chair. I was also a part of the Kappa Chi chapter of Delta Sigma Pi where I was also the public relations chair. And I was also president for 2 years for the Sports Management Club. Me being a part of the Sports Management Club and interning in athletics all 4 years throughout college, that really helped pave the way to getting my position as a compliance coordinator. Mr. Sterling Stewart Jr., who's the athletic director, and Julia Scott, who's the athletic director of compliance and game operations, they really are like mentors to me. They took me under their wing. They taught me things throughout athletics, and it was really something I was passionate about. I wanted to learn. I didn't feel like I had to be there. I wanted to be there. So that kind of helped me become a compliance coordinator.
According to research, the millennial generation lags in the workplace and take up more than 40% of unemployment in the United States.
Hi, my name is Carmen McClinton. I am a Savannah State alumni. I graduated in fall of 2016. Unfortunately, I have yet found a job. I'm in between jobs. Well, I've been in between jobs for a year now. I recently work at a shoe store where I get paid the minimum wage, which is $7.25. I'm kind of disappointed because I feel like my university really didn't prepare me for future jobs. We really aren't pushed to have interns. They encourage, but they don't push us to really have one. I really feel like I wasn't prepared because if I was, I would have a job in my field. I'm currently here back at Savannah State University to check on my grad application so that I can get in grad school to better my chances of being employed and having a better job in the near future. You shouldn't have to depend on your advisors. You should get a head start. Start applying for jobs 6 months ahead of your graduation so that you can have options and you wouldn't be in the same predicament as me.
I'm Christina Davis. I am an assistant professor of African Studies here at Savannah State University. I've been here for 6 years. Before that, I was a PhD student at the University of Georgia. And before that, I went to Florida A&M University where I earned my bachelor's in psychology. And after I graduated with my bachelor's in psychology, I had no idea what I was going to do. So I ended up going straight to Burger King like the 2 days after graduation and getting a job because I had to pay the bills. And so part of the reason why I ended up at Burger King is because I didn't have a plan and I also didn't know what was out there.